Let's talk about blogging and how to make money blog. My name is Prince Yemi Kasali. Before we move into blogging and what it's really, we need to understand how blogs like. Examples of blog are the newspaper websites, most especially we have Sahara Reporters, Punch, Leadership. Those are examples of blog. But it doesn't have to be a newspaper company. It can be anything. It's just an example of how blogs looks like. So what is blog? Blog is just an abbreviation of weblog. Weblog simply means a website in form of logs. A website that has logs of wood shape. For example, if you have logs of wood on log, you can pick one at a time and they always have space in between them. So that is exactly what blog simply means. A website that is arranged in a log form. It doesn't really mean the look, talking about the look of the page, but the way it is being arranged, it's arranged like a diary where you can choose a particular date and at the same time go to that date and choose the topic you want to read for that day. It's just a website in a blog form, in a log form, I mean. So it is being abbreviated to blog. That means the WE is being removed. Blogging is simply the act of writing or act of starting a blog. The process at which we write on a blog is called blog. And a blogger is a person that owns a blog or a person that maintains a blog. So a blogger is just somebody that works on a blog, whether you own the blog or you are being paid to write on a blog. So blogging simply means writing on a blog, while a blogger is a person that owns a blog. Then we move to types of blog. Number one, you can have a personal blog and you can have a corporate blog. What I'm trying to say is you can have a personal blog, something that tells who you are, what you love doing, and so on. For example, that means you have much of a niche. That means you choose a trend and you follow it, something that suits you. If you're a fashion designer, you choose something on fashion and you start talking about it. And you can have a corporate blog. What I mean by a corporate blog is a blog that has everything inside. For example, all those news blogs are samples of corporate blogs. So what I'm saying now is the difference between the two is in the personal one, just like I said, personal, you can do your writings, do your things yourself, although you might need some helping hands in terms of pictures, in terms of some little things, but basically you can do it yourself. But when it comes to a full blog where you have everything inside, that's difficult for you to handle. You cannot be writing sports today, writing business tomorrow, finance next, lifestyle, and so on. So you need to employ people or form a team of people who will be writing. So if one is handling sports, another person is handling politics, and so on. That's the difference between the two. So if you're trying to create a link, trying to create a trend for yourself, you have a lot of things you can talk about. For example, you can hold blog on fashion, talking about fashions, makeup, hairstyles, clothing, beauty products, so on. Then you can hold blogs on traveling, that means vacation, places you can visit, restaurants, entertainment, and so on. You can also have a blog on technology, that is software programming, web development. You can have business blog where you talk about real estate. Then you can talk about food, recipes, restaurants, chain equipment. You can talk about health and fitness in terms of sport equipment, trends, exercise, diet. Then you can talk about lifestyle, that is gathering. You can talk about personal development in terms of time management, health awareness, fulfillment. Then parenting. You can talk about child's development, product reviews, how to look good, and then you can also have an entertainment blog in terms of events, videos, music, and so on. So you can do anything. All you just need to do is to discover yourself and discover what you can write based on, what you can always present on, because the beauty of blog is for you to always have something to write, something to talk about. To get started, all you need to do is to decide if you're going to run a free blog or if you're going to run a professional blog. What I mean by having a free blog is just you going on some website like blogging.com. With Google account, you have access to blogging.com. Just go in there, type in your email address, log in and start blog. Just fill the form, few forms, and you start blogging. Or you can also do that with WordPress. But you can go a little bit professional by having your own domain name. That means your own website. For example, if you are to do it on a free blog, that means you have to have the website's name .yourwebsitename.com. For example, you have something like prince.blogging.com. So instead of you having prince.com. So the only difference between the two is, number one, the free one would not sound professional. And professional professionalism is part of business. And the second part of it is you are not the full owner of the other blog. Might be banned today, or you are not in full control. That's two. Then the third one is the team. When I mean team, I mean the design would be a little bit not professional. Might not be having access to load some beautiful things. I mean some designs into it. You can always go for your domain name and hosting from Bluehost. That's just about $4 per month. $4 per month is less than about $48 in a year, I think. Yes, that should be about $48 in a year. You have another one of $6 per month. That is about $72 in a year. Any of the two is okay. They have $7 and they have $14, but you don't need that. You just need to start with $4 per month or $6. The first one is less than 20,000, about 16,000 thereabouts, and the other one is also less than 40,000, about 30-something thousand naira. So you can start your blog with that. After then, you choose your blogging platform. Most of the time, everybody choose WordPress. We have a lot of sites you can choose, but most people choose. All you just need to do is download WordPress and get started. You can have free themes on WordPress, and Bluehost supports WordPress. So you can have free themes. At the same time, you can buy a theme. That means you can have a lot of free designs, which are okay. Most of the sites we talk about, most of them are using free designs. So blog does not need much of beauty and so on, but that doesn't mean it should not be professional in look, but it doesn't have to be extraordinarily colorful, because when people are trying to log in, it must load fast. But you can also buy theme. The only difference is when you are buying a theme, it might have some two characteristics compared to other, but the most important thing is your website look might be different from almost everybody, because most people use free theme. So if you are buying a theme, you are taking a step further so that no other site looks like your own. But whether any site looks like your own is not, that doesn't give you much earning or limit your earning. So it depends on you. So you choose the blogging platform. We recommend you use WordPress, and you can get free themes there. You can also buy your theme. Then find your niche. I mean, decide what to blog about. You must have decided that before buying the domain name. Although you can use any name, which doesn't matter, but you must have known what you are going to talk about before buying a name. That means your name should be a little bit corresponding to what you'll be blogging about, in the exception of if you are going to have a general blog where you can put in anything, or you are open to make it general in the future, whereby you don't want to limit, call it, your blog. For example, you want to talk about pets and you mistakenly put something on dog, like princedog.com. Then later on you realize that you want to put cat into it. So it might be a little bit difficult to start talking about cats and talk about other pets. So you might want to focus on dogs. So you must have known all those things before getting a name. So know what you want to blog about, decide what you want to blog about and how you want to do your writings. Then you choose a theme that is cool. Then you select some plugins. Plugins are softwares that add specific feature to one existing computer programming. What I'm trying to say is it's like a program that would add another value to the already made program. The theme is a program. It's a look. It's your page. So plugins will add more value to it. For example, you want some special features which are not in that thing, so you get plugins for it. So it depends on you. And what else again? We go to the next thing. You start blogging with content. That means you must have gotten your content. Content are not difficult to get. Go on similar websites, look at what they are writing, then put your own opinion over what they are writing. For example, you go to a website, they are talking about dog and they are talking about how dangerous it is to have a dog at home, and you feel like dog is very good at home, so you just write whatever you want to write. And even if it is going to be like you want to support the motion, you just go through it and write it in your own view. The only thing is copy and paste does not make you professional and will limit your earnings in the future. So you develop your content strategy. That means how do you want to put in your content? Is it going to be weekly? Is it going to be monthly? Is it going to be bi-weekly? That means twice in a week? Or is it going to be every day? Or is it going to be every 2 hours? Depends on you. Then do your regular publishing. That means make sure you have your blog being published in a particular way. For example, if it is going to be weekly, maintain that weekly. If it is going to be monthly, maintain it. Just let people know when exactly you do right. It's just like you're having a magazine. You can make your magazine monthly, you can make it quarterly, but the more often you put something on your blog, the more popular your blog probably would be in the future, and the faster it will get popular. So use more pictures and designs on blog. You know, people love pictures, they love videos. So whenever you are writing, use pictures to illustrate your writings. Then promote your blog. Most of the time, most people promote their blogs on Pinterest. So it's one of the most popular sites where you can promote your blog. So for now, all you just need to do is to make sure you use that site to promote it. Now, making money from blogging, you need to understand that before you can make money from your blog, you need your blog to be popular. You can't start earning the same day you start a blog, and it might take you a year, it might take you 6 months, it might take you a month, depending on how you can get people to your blog. The more people visit your blog for one information or the other, the more popular your blog is, the more money you make. So ways of making money from your blog. Affiliate programs, affiliate marketing is one way. So by making sure you sell other people's product. Affiliate program is just you having an alliance with someone else, sell the person's product on your own site. How does it work? What you just to do is to visit website like Amazon is one of the easiest place to sell products, to sell another person's product. A lot of people have posted their products on Amazon. So all you just need to do is to get there, market what you have on Amazon. But what you need to also understand is that when you are selling, you don't make it obvious that you are selling. You only do reviews on a particular product, put the link at which where they can purchase the product. So that's that. Then you can also do digital marketing. That means affiliate programs on ClickBank. ClickBank is an affiliate. You can run affiliate with them also, but they deal with digital products like ebooks. Another thing is you can sell banner on your website. You create banners on your website. You put price on it. People that makes adverts will pay you. So depending on how popular and how much traffic is coming to your website will determine how curious people want to put money on that banner. Another thing is doing contextual ad. Google is one of the websites which we use on contextual ad. What you just need to do is to allow Google to place adverts on your blog. So the more people that visit your site, the more they click on those adverts, the more you earn. Let's cite an example. If you have 3 million visits daily and 1 million people are clicking on an advert that they saw on your website. So that means, assuming Google is paying you $1 for them, that's $1 million. But let's assume that Google is paying you 50 cents. So that's $500,000 a day. So the more people that comes to your site, the more money you make. That's the way it works. Then sponsored content. When your website is growing, people will start coming to you for you to help them post or do some adverts, run some adverts. So another way of running adverts for people is to write a review for them. Linda KG does that a lot. You can also sell products, maybe physical product, depending on what you do. And you can also sell your own idea about a particular product in a digital form. You can always sell products on your website also. And when your website goes across to about 1 million people per day, so that means 1 million people have the potential to buy from you. So even if it is going to be 10,000 people buying those products from you per day, and the product is 10,000 naira, and you have 500 people buying from you, do you know 500,000 buying from you? You know how lovely that would be. Then also you can sell through newsletter. Most of us would have logged into one site or the other, and we realize that they are sending us emails every now and then. So those emails are what you can also use to earn. You already have a lot of people's email. All you just need to do is to send them mail for reviewing that person's product, and your person pays you heavily for that. Because if you have 1 million contacts with you, to send message to 1 million people, that person has to pay. So that's that. So a lot of ways of making money blogging, but the most important thing is to make sure you make your blog popular and create a form of integrity over your blog. Thank you very much. My name remains Prince Yemi Kasali.